Two more COVID-19 related deaths in our West Texas communities. Plus, the governor making a strong statement saying local governments don't have the power to force schools to delay in-person classes. And 3 calming exercises everyone can do to help ease our day-to-day stresses at this time. All these stories and more start right now. This is Fox West Texas, live at 9. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining Fox West Texas Live at 9. I'm Keni Mac. Another COVID-19 related death reported today in the Concho Valley, bringing the total number of fatalities to 24, 16 from Tom Green County and 8 from other counties. The city of San Angelo reported the patient who died was a man in his 60s from Valverde County. Over in the Big Country, the city of Abilene also reporting a new COVID-19 fatality today, a male in his 60s with underlying medical conditions. Just this week alone, Abilene has reported 3 deaths. There are 9 new positive cases reported today. Health authorities are saying Austin area ICUs are still full, and the city remains in stage 4 COVID-19 response. There are currently 9,336 hospitalizations across the state today, and the Texas Health and Human Services reported nearly 9,000 new COVID-19 cases with 295 fatalities.
The chair asks all members in the chamber, as well as members and staff throughout the Capitol, to rise for a moment of silence in remembrance of over 150,000 Americans who have passed away from the COVID-19 virus.
The remembrance coming as the federal unemployment benefit is hours away from expiring. And it's a deal between Democrats and Republicans that has not been reached. Democrats saying their bill was ready 10 weeks ago and would continue the $600 unemployment benefit, while Republicans have not agreed on that package just yet. American consumers increased their spending in June by a solid 5.6%, helping regain some of the record plunging that occurred after the coronavirus struck hard in March, paralyzing the economy. But the virus resurgence in much of the country could impede further gains. Last month's rise in the consumer spending followed a seasonally adjusted 8.5% surge. Governor Greg Abbott announced that he is siding with Attorney General Ken Paxton on the issue of Texas schools reopening during the pandemic. They say local governments don't have the power to force schools to delay in-person classes. On Thursday, Abilene Animal Services, along with the Petco Foundation, made their second transport of shelter dogs to Colorado, California, and Idaho, all part of their Dog is My Co-Pilot program. The program allowing Abilene to lower capacity at their shelter while providing dogs to other shelters who are in need of adoptable pets.
What it does, it creates spaces at our shelter so our employees could spend more time with the animals that we do have. We are at capacity, so we have as many animals as we can handle right now. So those transports help us create that space so that the individuals that we do still have in our shelter get more of our time and attention.
And take a look at this. The Texas Parks and Wildlife Department has upgraded O.H. Ivy Lake near San Angelo and Grapevine Lake in the Dallas-Fort Worth area to fully infested, and that being with invasive zebra mussels. We actually talked about them not too long ago. Our Matt Cerna did a story about them. It's part of the lake's water transmission system, and this year microscopic zebra mussel larvae were found in the plankton samples collected in June from 5 locations, including O.H. Ivy. Since then, they have grown like crazy in the lakes and have become fully